We will go on the record in the matter 25 CF 81, State of Wisconsin versus Brandon Chapman. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. We have Eugene Harrington, Defense Counsel in person. We have Mr. Chapman in person in custody. We're set today for a plea and sentencing hearing. The court is in receipt of the plea questionnaire waiver of rights form. Mr. Harrington, can you please recite the agreement for the record?
Count one will be amended from possession of methamphetamine to possession of amphetamine. Defendant will plead to that. Joint recommendation for costs.
All right, and he's in custody for some other reason?
Probation,
For probation, on a probation hold or something?
something of that sort. He's got some sort of an appeal pending.
Okay, were you revoked? Okay,
Yes.
and but he's been in custody, I believe, since, on cash, I believe since June 6th, so technically he could have that credit.
That works. That's
So-
appropriate.
All right. Mr. Chapman, that's the agreement that you've reached?
Yes.
I have in front of me a plea questionnaire waiver of rights form. Do you recognize the document?
Yes,
Did your attorney go over that document with you?
yes,
Did he go over it thoroughly with you?
yes,
And so you understand everything completely?
yes,
And that's your signature on the second page?
yes,
You're pleading guilty to one count of amended amphetamine. Mr. Schmidt, formal motion to amend.
So made.
You're 28 years old. Do you have a high school diploma or equivalent?
yes,
You do? Okay, it wasn't checked, but now I checked it. You understand the English language, and your attorney went over with you what the state would have to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt.
yes,
No mental illnesses or disorders, alcohol or medication?
No.
Because you're charged with crimes, you're entitled to constitutional rights. Each of those rights is listed on that plea questionnaire, and your attorney thoroughly went over those with you.
yes,
You understand them completely?
yes,
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving and giving up those rights?
yes,
Do you understand that if you're not a citizen of the United States, your plea could result in your deportation?
yes,
Do you understand here, the state would have to prove that on or around June 6th, 2025, you possessed a substance. The substance was a controlled substance in an amphetamine classification, and that you knew or believed that substance was a controlled substance in an amphetamine classification. Do you understand what the state would have to prove?
yes,
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty could be a fine of up to $5,000 or imprisonment of up to 1 year in the county jail or both?
yes,
Do you understand there's a recommendation for costs only, but I do not have to follow that?
yes,
Said differently, I could sentence you to jail time. You understand that?
yes,
Do you still wish to proceed and enter a guilty plea?
yes,
Are you admitting here today you in fact did possess a substance in an amphetamine classification,
yes,
and you knew it was a substance in an amphetamine classification?
yes,
And you thoroughly went over the facts in the complaint with your attorney,
yes,
and that for the most part, they're accurate and true?
yes,
Mr. Harrington, may the court use the probable cause section of the criminal complaint to find a factual basis?
Yes, Judge.
Has anyone made any threats or promises to you for you to plead guilty to this charge?
No.
You're doing so freely and intelligently, telling the court you fully understand what you're doing
yes,
and voluntarily?
yes,
Are you satisfied with your attorney's services?
yes,
Any questions for the court or your attorney before we proceed?
No.
As to amended count one, possession of amphetamine, how do you wish to plead?
guilty,
The court will find your plea of guilt is done knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily. I'm going to find that you understand your constitutional rights and what it means to waive and give up those rights. I'm going to find a factual basis to accept your plea of guilt. Based on that, I will find you guilty of the amended count. A judgment of conviction will be entered today. Argument, Mr. Schmidt?
The basis for the amphetamine with costs is because he's already on supervision. The court knows
Please stop talking.
Mr. Chapman struggles with substance abuse from past cases. He's been in custody for going on 90 days on that $250 cash bond. This is a very small amount of methamphetamine. I think at one point in the report, the officer described it as residue. When I looked at photos, it looked a bit above residue. You could see defined crystals in the photograph. Based upon the small quantity, the immediate punishments having a stronger deterrent effect than delayed ones, I thought this would be appropriate. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Harrington?
Thank you, Judge. It is a small amount. It is a crime with potential $5,000 fine 1 year in jail. That makes it a serious offense, certainly by statutory definition. The defendant is 28 years of age. He is not employed now, but he told me he has 3 jobs lined up or inquiries for Square One, and then the dollar store, and then the factory in Frederick. He is a single man, 2 children. He's paying child support. He is in arrears on 1. Actually, he is also supporting a child that's not but is part of the family unit. He has a review hearing for Polk County child support within a month. He's unsure as to the precise balance due. His mother is here and I chatted with her. She doesn't know either. She thinks it's more than what he told me, but certainly he has always been able to get employment quickly. His mom anticipates that he'll get a job and he'll get back to being fairly responsible. In our view, this was a compromise. We had the motion to dismiss or motion to suppress the evidence. This is a compromise. Brandon wanted to avoid a felony, and we are doing that. We would encourage the court to follow the recommendation.
Thank you. Mr. Chapman, do you care to make a statement here today?
No.
Mr. Chapman, I know that you've been struggling with substance abuse disorder and substance abuse use for the last few years. I've seen you do really well, and then I've seen you have periods where you've relapsed. You have a family, you're young, you're getting to be the age where hopefully you're going to stop doing these things. You're almost 30. That's a milestone in and of itself. It has always been promising that you do work, you get to work, you support your family, and you, other than having the substance abuse disorder, this doesn't make you a bad guy, but you're a good guy. You have this disorder and you have to work on that. And I don't know if you've been to treatment. I don't know if you're looking at going to treatment. If you have not already been to an inpatient treatment, I strongly recommend that you do that. It does help a lot and it can get you back on track. Okay. I do think that the agreement, well, for the most part is appropriate, but what I'm going to do is I'm assessing $500 in fines and fees, and I'm sentencing you to 90 days in jail. That's time served. You've already served it. You might as well get the credit for it. So 90 days in jail. Good luck to you, Mr. Chapman. Hopefully this time in custody has made you become centered and you've done a lot of self-reflection and you know how you want to change and move forward. I really do hope that. You have 20 days to appeal. Should you fail to appeal within 20 days, you do lose that right. I'm going to order that you make payments. If this is not included in a payment plan, that you pay it off in the amount of at least $75 a month until it's paid off in full. If you don't, a civil judgment could be entered against you, a warrant could be issued, and you could sit up to 6 months in jail. I'm ordering your DNA. The jail will make sure that you get that, that's done. You have the ability to request it be expunged through a written letter to the Department of Justice, not to the court, to the Department of Justice. 90 days of jail credit. What am I missing?
Nothing from me.
Commencement on the $75 a month.
Well, that wouldn't, again, I'm not sure if he's on a payment plan with the county. If not, then
don't
commencement will
think
be, he may be in custody for, I don't know how long, if he's having an appeal. So first, we'll say the first of the year. So 2026, start making those payments, okay?
Okay.
All right, we are adjourned.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Lieutenant Mogen, would you have an ability to talk to me on the telephone around 3:30? Oh, that would be great.
I am
Thank
going to see